Did you know energy can neither be created nor destroyed? What does that mean? I will not be explaining it to you in this video. I'll let that sit with your intuitive faculties for a while and you figure it out. These are, again, scientific and metaphysical and quantum physics principles, laws, universal laws. So what do I want to talk about today? This will be very fast. For some of you, and you've seen me do this sign, and I'll explain that in a second, have been students of mine, and some of you will become students of mine in an energy practice called Qigong. But it's a special energy practice because we're dealing with 3 types of energy according to this particular type of Qigong called Mao, M-A-O, which were 2 brothers that started one of the first Shaolin temples ever in recorded history. Shan meaning mountain. So Mao, mountain. Mao Shan, Shaolin temple. They weren't even called Shaolin temples at that point. They were temples of study, worship, spiritual enlightenment through the control of energy. Now, the special thing about this particular temple and those that followed in its foot, because you'll see other temples rising up very similar. Not exact, but similar. So what was unique about this particular energy practice, which I suggest all of you do some sort of energy practice. And if you're doing yoga, you cannot just do the hatha yoga, which is the physical part of yoga. You've got to do the full program of yoga. Otherwise, you don't build energy. You prepare to intake energy through hatha yoga, but you do not build energy and store energy through that. So what was unique about Mao was a thing called the heart-mind complex or the pericardium complex, or the soul bioelectric. It's a feminine energy fire that goes around with the area we consider the heart or heart chakra, and it is the seat of the soul, despite what you were told that the third eye is the seat of the soul. No. So in that bioelectric power, by the way, probably the most powerful body energy that we know of, that we have direct access to. And so they looked at this. They looked at prana, or life force, chi, right, as the first energy, kundalini energy as the second energy, and this heart-mind energy, or what they call Shen, S-H-I-N, or S-H-E-N energy, as the third energy. And they were able to focus on that third energy, and they became extremely, extremely powerful because of that. And so any of my energy teachings are always going to involve Qigong, not Tai Chi. Again, Tai Chi is okay. Now, this is another one. It is a partial. It is a watered down form of Qigong. And what does it do? It's good for moving energy along. It does not create energy. It does not prepare for energy. It moves energy along. So you can't. So again, Tai Chi, good, but not good enough. Hatha yoga, good, but not good enough. Mao Shan Qigong is the whole ball of wax. So there is a guy, one of my instructors, as a matter of fact, named Thunder Wizard. His name is Maha David, but Thunder Wizard has now a YouTube channel that talks about Mao Shan. Is one of the few that do. Do I agree with everything? No. Once you're well along this path of energetics, energy, kundalini, third eye activation, health, you have your emotional issues together, hopefully for the most part. You've cleaned up your addictions. You've learned how to detach from things. You've learned how to go to 0 point fairly quickly. You're not going to agree with everybody because you're going to have your own way of doing things. But this is a great start. So go look at Thunder Wizard, Maha David, Thunder Wizard. Look at his channel, and then go to his playlist and look up Summoning the Immortals. This is one of the simplest and yet greatest and very detailed. You don't know how detailed it is until you start getting into it. I'm like, oh, this looks simple. And then you do it and you realize you missed a lot. And you've missed a lot. And you've missed a lot until you get it right. But if you can just do that one energy practice every single day for the next 3 months, you're going to experience some transformation. That I guarantee you. He says the same thing. I say the same thing. You cannot do this type of practice where you're literally at, what are you doing in this practice? You're bringing in energy, you're activating energy, and you're moving energy throughout the meridians, but especially the heart meridian, which runs from here all the way to your what? Your middle finger. In yoga, we see this, which is a wisdom sign. In Mao Shan, we see this because this middle finger is your heart chakra. And it's interesting how the system works. They make this sign so negative and so bad, and yet this middle finger is where your heart energy is coming from, where your love energy is coming from. So it's interesting how the system understands where power is and then twists it and turns it backwards. You can't expect anything different. They're supposed to be doing their job. So in this video game, if we're going to elevate, we've got to elevate energetically. We've got to energize spiritually. And we can start with simple practices of Qigong. And they can get real deep. Real deep. But these energies are not only protective, elevating, activating, motivating, and ultimately empowering, to the point where if you do them, but you got to commit to it. It's not that difficult. You'll see the benefits. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on if you're interested in something like Qigong, Mao Shan, if you want to go on YouTube and get it, you literally can get it for free. Just do the Summoning the Immortals Qigong energy practices and master it. And you'll be well on your way. Those of you who want me to teach you, and the only place I could teach you would be the club where I work out, the gym club. So if you hit me up there, I'll spend 10, 15 minutes with you going through the Summoning the Immortals Qigong and teach it to you right there on the spot. So you'll have an advantage if you know me and you want to know that particular series of movements. I'll teach it to you, and I guarantee you, even on the first session, you'll feel something. Okay? Have a good one.